Today I picked up my Bible for the first time in a long time. I want to try and make this an every morning kind of thing. But I know it's going to be hard because I get busy, I get tired, there'd be a lot of other things that I'd rather do than read the Bible. The older I get, the more I try and do grown-up things. I try and clean the dishes when I get done using them, instead of letting them sit there for a couple days, weeks, whatever. I try and pick up my clothes when instead of them laying on the floor. I've been trying harder and harder as I get older to grow up and not be so messy, and try and save money and work harder and do things that grown-ups do. I think that maybe reading the Bible, it's because my mom does it. I see her every morning, and I can tell she's tired. I can tell she'd rather do other things, but she does it. I think maybe if I do more grown-up things, it'll make up for all the childish things that I've done or will do. Maybe I should just read the Bible to better myself, become a better person. It should not just be what it should. I think it's bad that I turn to religion whenever I'm distressed about something. I don't want God to think that I only go to Him when I need comfort. I don't want Him to think that I'm just using Him for His help. I want him to know that I'm very grateful for all of the blessings He's given me. I want Him to know that I'm sorry for all the sins that I've committed. But I do feel selfish sometimes when I have a dilemma, and the first thing that I do is I go to Him, and I feel bad. I feel like I should give more than always using Him. I feel like I need to go feed the hungry or give $20 to someone who needs it. So I picked up my Bible today. I flipped through it, I read some, and then I shut it. Immediately, right after I shut it, I felt better. I did. I really did. I did. That's all I can say. What's going on with me right now, my problem, it wasn't solved. It wasn't like, poof, all better. I definitely have no change in that as far as that goes, but I do feel better as me, like for myself. In a short year, 1 year. Yeah, that might seem a while for some people, but the older I get, the shorter they feel. In 1 short year, people will leave my life. They'll go to do other things. Other people will come in my life. I'll leave people's lives. I'll go. Every day is a day closer to changing. Every day you're changing. And if it's sometimes it's for the good, and sometimes it's for the bad. I've noticed there'll be days where it's for the bad, like today. It's not a good day for me. But I just have to keep reminding myself to hold on for tomorrow. Tomorrow could be great. Crap, in an hour it could be great. I just have to keep my head out and to remind myself to be grateful for what I have. See, you can't see it, but it's in capital letters. I wrote it. Be grateful for what I have. I know people with parents and family members who have cancer, who are dying, going through the painful suffering of cancer. I know people who have gone through it, who have cancer, who are sick and not well, who have gone bankrupt, who have lost everything in a fire or in a tragedy. And I'm sitting here in my room upset about something like this, when there could be a fire and I could lose everything. I could one day wake up sick. My mom could fall ill. My dog could die. And there's a million things that could happen. And I'm sitting here upset about this one thing. I'm upset because I don't have something that I really want. I wanted this thing for a while, and I've accepted that I will never have it, but every day it runs through my head. Every single freaking day I keep dwelling on it, and I dwell on it so much that it consumes me. It consumes me to the point where it will affect my day. It will affect my mood. And I have to just snap out of it. I will catch myself saying, wake up, stop it. You need to be grateful for what you have and not what you don't have. There's nothing I can change or do to try and get that. I have so many other great things in my life. I'm healthy. I have a great family, great friends. I go to a wonderful school. I'm doing okay in school. I have a job. I have a car. I have a roof, and I have food. Yeah, and maybe not a lot of food. I grilled cheese on the George Foreman with tomato soup in the microwave. That's what I got, but it's better than nothing. And I keep dwelling and consuming myself with this issue that I have, and I keep having to catch myself. And what really helps me is that thinking in 1 millisecond, one single instant, it can all be taken away. Just think about it. You have both of your legs. Tomorrow you could fall down the stairs and break them both. Tomorrow my dog could get hit by a car. I know it's sad. Tomorrow my mom could fall ill or get sick, or something bad can happen to something that I already have. And what I have, is great, and I'm still caught back here on this thing that I don't have. So I'm trying harder every day to remember what I do have and to be grateful. Every single day I am blessed because I have great things. So I opened my Bible. I read some. I wrote some as I'm reading it to you now. And I shut it. And hopefully I can do this every day. To remind myself what I have in my life is great. But until next time, today my goal is to make someone's day better. Just snap out of whatever I don't have is what I don't have. So, that's about it.